Welcome everyone. This is Hypnoser, and this is a very special episode and the start of a new series. As you see, I've changed my language into Polish, and shortly I will also start speaking Polish. But before that happens, I owe you a little bit of an explanation. Those of you who are from Poland, you probably know what that world is. You know it all too well from a very old Minecraft series back in the day. For those of you who don't know what that is, I will explain that shortly. Okay. So, this world, back in the day, I mean, this is a reconstruction of that world. It's not exactly that world. If it was exactly the same world, it would be destroyed, because it was destroyed at the first season. This, now you probably recognize, this is from Adventures with Minecraft, made by a Polish YouTuber called JjayJokera. Now, of course, I've added a lot of stuff out here because the construction needed to be modernized for the standards of modern version. But nevertheless, the building composition is pretty much the same as in the original series. Now, this wall is for protective reasons, because I don't want hostile mobs to get out here, and of course protective spawners with snowmen and golems. Okay, let's get up here, and this is the temple made by JjayJokera back in the day. What I added here is that button that opens and closes the door over here. Now let's go down here. Here is a Nether portal. Of course, we're not going through a journey for the Nether, because we don't need to go anywhere at this point. Okay, this building used to be much smaller. I also added some things out here and expanded the building so there is more space for... Okay, that's the Nether so far. Okay, now when we get out of the Nether, let's go to the back to the main town. Okay, now I'm going to show you some new buildings that I've made, because this is actually old building. Oh, but before I or maybe no. I show you the buildings right now. Okay, we allow for commands, spectator mode. Okay, why didn't I use /attribute? No, that's because I wanted the world to feel like JjayJokera actually felt back in the day. Okay. This is university, that's homemade building. Now, JJ didn't make it, that is fully my doing. University over there. Now here should be a path to the railway station. Okay. Right here. Ah yes, and that's that teleport railway I used to show you in my Mountain City series back in the day. Yes. Okay, that's the railway station. Sweet. And there is also wall over there. Like, entire mansion is surrounded with a wall for security reasons. Okay, now let's go back to the shadow, or maybe to the university, whatever you prefer. Oh. Okay, so that's University of Natural Science. Okay, or I call it somehow like this. It would be przyrodniczy in Polish. Okay, and this guy, I call it the Kingpin Tower. Relatively high. I mean, the height is large, but I don't have any drugs out here. Just to make things clear. Okay, let's go up. We have a few floors over there. Now the rest is essentially empty, ready for construction, if I needed construction anytime soon. Okay, let's get back down. Okay. That's the Kingpin Tower. Not much here. Okay. On the other hand, I could increase my speed. But well. Do I have a boat? No, I don't. I mean, I can easily get one with those tools. Okay, here we have some bushes with berries, and okay, that's also, this island is called Otto Octopus Island, based on the character from Spider-Man back in the day. Yes. Okay, a pyramid over there, some building over there. Ah yes, and that's underwater is giving pretty interesting views. And this world was generated in early alpha, and before it was functioning on boosters, and it had regular lumber, not the nether lumber, because nether lumber didn't exist. Yes, this whole thing was made on boosters. I just reconstructed this, and this place is a very special place. Like, JjayJokera wasn't able to get there, when it was early beta at the end of the series. This is the tower of the inhabitant of the cursed tower, in Polish Mieszkaniec Przeklętej Wieży. Now, it was slightly enhanced by me, like usually it's not that, it wasn't that enhanced in the original series. Now, watch what happens now. Very interesting lightning summoning out there. Before I switch into Polish, okay, this is supposed to mean the inhabitant of the cursed tower, and he is right here observing the events. But if he didn't let JJ in, why did he let me in? That's because I've made a deal with him, and that will be explained in Polish episodes, next ones. Okay, but before I switch into Polish, maybe let's actually go for a journey. A journey to a castle of my doing, but its concept is based on the cursed tower you see here. Okay. Okay. And the lightning does make an impression from the distance, isn't it? Okay. So this thing right here, this waterfall, used to be without any protection, but since the mobs are far more dangerous right now, I wanted to secure this area to make this waterfall safer and make the temple safer as well. Okay, okay, I can also close it. Inside, okay. We're closing it and we're going to a journey. By default this series will be in Polish, but the first episode I want to show you in English so that everyone understands what's going on. Okay, now there's plenty of those goblins over there. Goblins. Of course not goblins. Iron golems. These are very good guys and very needed guys. Okay. Now, let's go forward. This is the Nether, and there is a portal. And how did I get word from old version to the newest version 1.20.4? Now, to do that, you essentially need to do double conversion. First conversion is at version 1.6.3, and in this version you change for relatively modern version, and from that version you do second conversion in the newest version, and as you see it worked, but sometimes textures can play tricks on me, like mind playing tricks on me. Okay, this is Wardenstone Castle, and why do I say Wardenstone? Is because under this castle there used to be Skulk. Okay, if I can just show you. Oh, as you see, some parts of Skulk are actually still there, but I managed to explode the large part over here. So as you see, first portal from the base and you already get Skulk. That's how common this thing is. That's why I use /attribute, because, well, you never know what spawns in your world. Technically speaking, that's not ancient city, it's just Skulk spawning naturally, but nevertheless even smaller Skulk has to be dealt with. And I dealt with the Skulk actually not changing the attribute. Yes, okay, back to the top. Let's take a look at the castle from the middle. Okay, this is all made, and this castle is not based on Cursed Tower yet. The castle based on Cursed Towers is much further. This is entirely own made. Okay, we've got some igloo over here with a little swimming pool. Okay. I don't want to change anything in here, so I can just as well be in spectator mode. Okay, so there is a continuation of the tunnel in this direction, and this one goes further. Okay, maybe let's use the attribute. Attribute, hypnoser, movement speed, base set 0.5. Okay, and now I will move 5 times faster. Okay, excuse me. Okay. Now here is another interesting thing. So far it's entirely own-made. Somewhere here should be a portal. Oh, there you are. And of course, snow. Yes. Oops. Okay. 0.1 again. Okay, let's go to the surface. I believe it was here. Yes, exit to the surface. There we go. There we go. Ah yes, sponge, of course, because we spawned in the middle of the freaking ocean. Yes, that's the place. Okay, we're going up, and those towers right here are based on the Cursed Tower, but slightly better security. And that was made when this those trial chambers were added to the game. Okay, so in total there are 5 of those towers. Sort of like the pentagram. Okay, let's show it from the top. Here we have 5 towers. Okay, actually, how far is Woodland Mansion? I haven't checked that. Locate, structure, Mansion. There we go. 2000 blocks. That's pretty far away. Does it change the fact? The biome kind of reminds the okay, and outpost. How about this? That's still pretty far away. Well, how about? Wait a minute. We will take a look at this. What certainly here is those caves over there. Oh, indeed, there are trial chambers over here. Interesting. Yes, and they are explored, because I've already been here. Except this guy. Not very interesting. Okay, that's how it looks. I remember back in the times of JjayJokera, it wasn't so simple that you simply turned on spectator and you could see everything. Like with spectator like this, you don't even need X-ray on single player. You just go on spectator, use slash attribute a few times, and you're better off even without it. That's how much the Minecraft has changed over those years since early alpha. Okay. Okay. So let's try to teleport back to the. Okay. Almost like this. There we are. Okay, this is the spawn. We've got some Enderman right here. As we see, the world looks pretty much like early alpha over here. As they put it, not much left of that world. Oh, maybe something is left apparently. Okay, so this is the spawn I made over here. I guess making it of obsidian is a relatively smart move, although you could still destroy it from the roof. Okay. Attribute movement speed set 1. That's how you speed things up, isn't it? Yes. Locating structures doesn't work too close to spawn, because, well, this spawn is made at the Stone Age ages ago. You know, 0.1. Okay, we don't want to run the entire time. We are back at the base. Okay. And now, okay, we are back where we were before. This is his farm. It was slightly rearranged, but the main part still works. Those cacti like end below the surface at the pressure plank. Okay, this was his storage back in the day. Yes. So Guess I've shown you the most important part of the world. In the next episode, and that's an important thing, I'm switching into Polish, and I will try to roleplay the moment when I met with the inhabitant of the cursed tower. Or actually, let's go to the cursed tower. Oh, and one more thing. When you go further than 1000 nether blocks or 8000 regular blocks, this territory, at least officially, is outside of the inhabitant of Cursed Tower's jurisdiction, and because governing large area is pretty complicated, because if we fully generated the world, it would be 7 times larger than planet Earth's surface, if we consider one block to be 1 meter. Block length, I mean. Okay, so we're going to the top of the Cursed Tower. And in the next episode, I will be speaking Polish. And from now on, this series from JjayJokera's formerly and now inhabitant of the Cursed Tower's place. Okay. Anyway, see you guys next time when we start the episode in Polish.